Hey folks, it's Brad here, and we are taking a look at this, what is it, Binval battery. It's like an NPF 970 plus on top of that, so like here's a normal size one. On top of that, you've got all this charging stuff going on, either input or output with this display where if you touch the button, then you can see what charge it has at the moment. Okay, so it goes from like 8.4 volts down to, I don't know, 6 volts when it's running out, and it tells you, oh no, I'm running out. Okay, so my use case is I put it, so I do a bunch of photography and videography stuff. I like to have the NPF batteries around. I've used them to power my cameras that take smaller batteries. But this, in particular, I wanted this one for having on my wheelchair armrest and having this port out with the USB-A so that I could charge my phone whenever I want, or get a USB-A to USB-C instead of Lightning to charge my camera while I'm using it, or to charge the battery up that's in it, and as opposed to just having continuous power. So here's my issue with it for my use case. I want to keep my phone cord plugged in all the time and have it strapped onto my armrest. But doing that seems to cause it to discharge. And occasionally it would light up. I think when it's going down, maybe it lights up, or maybe it's just a very sensitive button that the wind blows, the AC in my house blows, and it lights up and tells me what the status is. I'm like, several feet away from it, nothing's going on with it, and that happens. So I think it's because it's discharging just with this in it, and it discharges quickly. So that really stinks, because that means it's not good for my use case. So I plan to go back to just using a regular NPF battery and one of these adapters, like from Newer or from the Power Junkie. They have that's one that you can use for this, and they have this adapter allows you to do the same kind of thing. It has USB-C and USB-A out. There's a barrel out for the Power Junkie ones in addition to USB-A. And it can charge the battery just the same as this battery can be charged with a USB-C or the micro USB, like the cable that comes with it. This battery can be charged with that. You can use one of these adapters to charge a regular one and to have power output from a regular NPF battery. So I'll put this in stock for use with lights, but not for my main use case that I got it for. I'll have to not keep a cord plugged into it all the time. By the way, just out of curiosity, people mentioned it comes in this crappy looking box. Yeah, I mean, it's not good marketing for this kind of thing. It doesn't, digital video camera battery pack? What's that? Okay, so that wasn't great. Also, I found that for charging NPF batteries, whether this one or others, the best charger that I found is this Pixel one. It has its own big power adapter that I think can handle more juice running through it, as opposed to one of those little ones that you stick into the wall that can charge your phone and stuff. So what I do when I want to charge it the fastest, ideally, I just put one on there so it doesn't split the charge, and I put it in here. So I end up charging this kind of battery that way anyway, but also I've tried out the USB-C, and that works just fine. I think it's a bit slower, but it can charge that way, and that's convenient, so that's good. But yeah, it also charges like normal NPF batteries charge. But yeah, I think that's about it, except for the price. When I got this through the Vine program, now the Vine program, you don't have to pay for it, but you do have to pay for the tax value when the tax man comes calling, and that's ends up being like 15% of the value of the thing, and you have to do reviews for for at least the majority of the things that you get through the Vine program. This was listed at $100, which was more than double its competitors. But I thought, hey, I really want that. I want to try it. Now I see today when I'm reviewing it, April 14th, 2023, it's gone down to $40, which is more in line with the competitors. So don't get it if they put back up to $100. Like, there's no reason for that, because what appears to be the exact same thing with no visible differences sold from different companies is way less than $100, and they've gone down to $40 for this one. So that just is like, what gives? So anyway, this may be good for you if you don't want to keep something plugged into it all the time, in which case, have at it. I'm sure it's fine, but wasn't great for my purpose. Take care, folks.